Okay, some of you have been asking me, what the hell are you taking on your weight loss journey? Or actually, this is more maintenance after my weight loss. But we'll go over how I did my weight loss, and it was all these things that I'm going to show you right now when I was dropping almost 50 pounds, 48 pounds, something like that. I didn't weigh myself before we started, so I was around 190 and went down to 144. So this stuff works. I start out my day normally with a protein shake and beef broth that I make homemade. And we'll get to this in a minute. My supplements that I take on a daily basis, I take magnesium, taurate, which is magnesium mixed with taurine, which we'll get to in a minute, which is the same thing that's in Red Bull. Alpha lipoic acid, which is good for the heart and stuff. Benphentamine, which is a type of vitamin B. It's not B12 or anything like that. It's actually B1. HMB, which is a amino acid, and it helps your muscles not deteriorate. And when you're working out, it'll help increase your muscle growth. And that's just some more of that. I always get 2 or 3 different brands until I find out the one that I think works the best, because you just don't know with dietary supplements. So until I find out one that really works, I kind of use 2 different companies. Same with the protein. I use this Sun Warrior, which you can get in Amazon. It's like 40 bucks. It lasts me about a week. It's not cheap, but man, this is what it makes. Whatever it says on the packaging, I always double up my protein because it's too thin for me and just doesn't satisfy me very well. So when I make it a lot thicker, it works for me. So I'll make like at least whatever this is, 4 cups in the morning. I'll drink 2 in the morning, and then I'll have the other 2 in the afternoon or whenever I get a craving. But I normally start my day off with beef broth as well that I make homemade. As you can see, those are all just fat icebergs in there that are floating. When I make my beef broth, I usually use something with a lot of bone in it, of course, like a short rib or oxtail, stuff like that that's very gristly, because all this stuff that's in here is protein and lipids and all kinds of other proteins and stuff that's good for you, especially the fat that's in this, believe it or not, will help you lose fat. And this is what it looks like when you heat it up. And I just drink that like a cup of coffee in the morning, and I have my shake. And then in the afternoon, I'll take my TUDCA, which is good for repairing your liver, and it's also an amino acid, and over and above amino acid is also taurine, which is in Red Bull. And I take 2 different brands of that till I figure out. I just started taking that a couple months ago, and I like it. D3 is very important supplement, but if you're going to take D3, you have to take it with vitamin K2, or you will start getting calcified arteries. You don't want that. A lot of people don't know that. Vitamin K2 will literally, supposedly clear your arteries out. Look it up. I'm not your physician, but that's what they claim, and I believe it. Pretty much it. During the day, I sip on this, and all night long, it's vitamin water. It's just a little bit better than water. I drink plenty of water, but this is a lot more fun for me, and plus you get the added, it's a little bit of vitamins. It's not a whole lot. And it's supplemented with not with Splenda or with any of the other artificial sweeteners. This has stevia, which is actually really good for you. That's all that's in it, stevia and some vitamins and reverse osmosis water. That's it, guys. That's my daily. Now, when I'm done with this in the morning and afternoon, in the evening, I'll eat something like fish, chicken, or beef, maybe with a side of vegetable, whichever one it is, but that's when you get out of the induction phase. But this is usually what I would have just for my meals for days. I think I went 15 days with just having what you have here on this table. That's all I would eat. Maybe some eggs, something light like that, or some avocados in between. That was about it, man. And this thing will make you lose weight.